Most people have called Dogecoin a joke for years, but now according to a recent study done on over 50 experts, CEOs, and managing partners at major crypto firms, they're saying that it will reach a price of $3.60 per coin on average, and some people are saying it will reach a price of $50 per coin.
People are gonna buy my houses before I even move in them, and they're gonna pay me in Dogecoin. I don't even know what to do with Dogecoin. There's probably coins, boing. Oh, there's a Dogecoin, boing. There's a Coinbase coin. Is Dogecoin? My brain is exploding!
Dogecoin has gained a lot of attention in 2021, and this has helped the entire crypto market. Dogecoin has risen well above 10x. Bitcoin has gone from $10,000 per coin, well over $60,000 per coin at one point. And many people who get involved in crypto for the very first time buy Dogecoin, buy meme coins because they are easy, they're not intimidating, and a lot of them are priced less than $1 per coin. Recently, a lot of people have been saying Dogecoin is over. It was a pump and dump scheme and it is completely over. But now a recent study came out from over 50 experts in the cryptocurrency industry, and they say that Dogecoin can reach a price of $3.60 per coin. Some of them are saying it will reach as high as $50 per coin. So in today's video, we're going to talk about exactly what is going on in this report, because there are some things that are misleading with it if you don't dive into the details. After that, we're going to go over a little bit what is going on with new partnerships with Dogecoin, how this is important for the entire crypto world. And at the end of the video, we're going to talk a little bit about Elon Musk, why he's been stopping talking about Dogecoin recently, and how this will impact the crypto market. So if you enjoy this sort of content, well then please be sure to like the video down below, subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell notifications if you're new, and let's see if we can get this video up to 2,000 likes, help spread what is going on with crypto and Dogecoin to everyone else out there. And if you don't already have the public.com investing app, make sure to go ahead and follow me on that. You can buy stocks, sell stocks, and see exactly what I'm buying and selling in real time, as well as a full portfolio breakdown. Think of it like an investing app combined with social media. It is completely free to follow me. Use the code Michael when you sign up and you'll get up to $50 in a free stock. But anyways, let's start off by taking a look quickly at what is going on in the crypto world, what is going on with the market in general, because this will have a big impact on Dogecoin's price regardless. So when we look at Bitcoin is up over 7% over the last 24 hours, up over 5% in the last 7 days. And the interesting thing is that when we look at Bitcoin's price, we all know that all altcoins usually follow Bitcoin's chart. If Bitcoin is trending upwards, well then altcoins are probably doing even better. So it's important to take a look at this. And when we look at Bitcoin right now, we have crossed a key resistance line, and we've been able to hold above it for a couple of days now of $40,000 per coin. This is important because Bitcoin had struggled to break through that for a while, and finally it is above it. In addition to this, when we look at the moving averages, we look at the 50-day moving average, the 200-day moving average, Bitcoin on the 4-hour chart is well above both of these. So for both those reasons, Bitcoin and entire crypto market is looking very bullish right now, which will help out Dogecoin, which will help out Ethereum, which will help out all of the altcoins. Because remember, when Bitcoin is doing well, all the other cryptos, all the other altcoins are probably doing better. When Bitcoin is doing poorly, all the other altcoins are probably doing even worse. It's just Bitcoin is the most stable, the most flat, and if we're seeing Bitcoin in the green, well then all altcoins are probably doing even better. But anyways, let's get into what is going on with Dogecoin. So right now, when we look at Dogecoin, I wanted to talk about this because I've been getting a lot of questions in our private group on Patreon. I've been getting messages on public.com about this recent article that came out with Dogecoin. And what they said is people were asking me, is this true? What's going on? Why are experts saying that Dogecoin will reach $3.60 by 2030? What is going on with this? So I did some digging, looked into the details of this report, and it actually is pretty misleading, because when people see the titles, they're like, this is a great buy, Dogecoin going to $3.60. Experts think this. But when you look at the details, it's not really the case. So let's take a look at what they said. So it says Finders experts predict Dogecoin price will hit $1.21 by 2025 and $3.60 by 2030. And we start to look at the details. This is a site which is a data analytics company for the crypto world, and they have price predictions on basically everything. They always ask a number of experts. And I got a couple of people telling me, well, this isn't accurate. They just ask regular everyday people. They don't know what they're talking about. So before we get into their price predictions, let's look at who's actually saying this. What are the experts, and are they reliable sources? sources. So when we look at the experts, there's a list of about 50 people right here. We have the CEO, we have Digital Capital Management Managing Director Ben Ritchie. We have the CEO of Coin Mama. We have the COO of Bitbull Capital. And we could go on and on in this list looking at CEOs of a number of crypto companies. We can see senior lecturers, professors at major universities. We can see a number of people at major crypto companies like Token Metrics, CoinFlip. We could see people at a number of universities, payment processing companies, and also just experts in the crypto space. So when we look at who is saying this, I would say this is a pretty seasoned group of people. It is not just, oh, you're asking some random person on the street. No, these people know what they're talking about. They have been doing research into blockchain technology, into crypto for years. So I like that. That is something that, makes me feel more comfortable when I'm looking at what the predictions are. It's not just random prices. But when we get into the details of what the prices are, we can see that roughly, they say on average, so the mean is $3.60 per coin by 2030. But when we look at this, the interesting thing about it is that only 3 people out of the entire panel said that Dogecoin will surpass a price of $1 per coin. You can see it says roughly 15% of the panel, or 3 out of 20 panelists, predict that Dogecoin will surpass $1 per coin. So then how is this survey saying that on average it'll reach $3.60 per coin if out of 50 people only, a handful said it would go over $1? Well, that's because when we look at the details, someone said that Dogecoin's price will reach $50 per coin by 2030. Another person said it would reach $10 per coin by 2025. And another person said it would reach $3.60 by 2030. So when we start to look at this, averages are just when you take all of the respondents, add them up, and divide by the number of respondents. Let's say you have 10 people and they all said it would reach $1. Well, you say, okay, 10 people, and you add up, each of them said $1, so you get $10. You divide by the total number of people, which is 10, you get an average of $1. But the problem with averages and just means is if you have any outliers like $50 or $1,000, well then all of a sudden it gets to be incorrect. That's why when you're normally doing statistics, you have to get rid of these outliers, like that $50, that $10 per coin, get rid of them. And if there were numbers too low, let's say like a penny, you get rid of those, because when you're doing in statistics, you have to make sure you get rid of these outliers. Otherwise, your averages are going to be extremely off, because it doesn't make sense that if a survey done on all these cryptocurrency experts say that the average price is going to be $3.60, but only like 3 of them said it was going to get above $1. It just doesn't make sense. So let's look at this. It says right here, the median is when you take the lowest number, line it up, and to the highest number. So if it's like you just have a bunch of numbers, you just line them up from lowest, like smallest to largest, and then you take the very middle number. They said the median is right now 4 cents per coin, and the average is $3.60. So we just have to keep this in mind, because we see all these article titles out there that are going to make people want to buy Dogecoin and say how it's amazing and how it's great, which it is. It has a stronger community than any community on the internet, and it is, growing very rapidly. We have Elon Musk talking about, there's a lot of good things going for it. But when you see an article that says it's going to reach $3.60 per coin, you got to make sure you look into it and you figure out, is this really what experts think on average, or is there maybe just a couple of outliers that really skewed all of the data? And that's exactly what happened here. Next up, I want to talk a little bit about what's going on with Dogecoin, because recently Oscar Mayer announced that they were auctioning off a single package of hot Doge wieners, and they were auctioning this off on eBay, but the auction abruptly ended. And either way though, whether it abruptly ended, whether, however much they raised with it, they were doing this to see how strong the Dogecoin community is, see how much money they could raise for charity, because all of the money that they raised was going to a Feed America hunger relief charity. So there's nothing wrong with this, but we always like seeing Dogecoin integrate with a number of companies, whether that's with a partnership, whether that's just with a one-time fun thing. Either way, it helps spread Dogecoin, get more people aware of it, and it's a fun little thing going on. And then lastly, one thing I do want to talk about is what's been going on with with Elon Musk, because he hasn't been talking about Dogecoin lately, and people have been getting worried. So recently, Elon Musk has not tweeted too much about Dogecoin. If we look over the last couple of days, we have not seen so much come out from him. But I don't think that is too important, because we always see him go in waves, where some days he talks about Dogecoin day after day after day, and then all of a sudden he's dead radio silent for a couple of weeks. This is just how it is and how he goes about, Twitter. You can't predict when he's going to tweet about anything. It's just random whenever he feels like it. So I wouldn't worry too much. People have been asking me, why has Elon stopped talking about it? Wouldn't worry too much about it. At the B Word conference with Jack Dorsey and Cathie Wood, he said the only 3 cryptos he owns are Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin. So obviously he still likes Dogecoin. He still has been, mentioning it from time to time, and I wouldn't be too worried about it. The one way that we will see Dogecoin really be able to reach $1 per coin, if that is, in the cards for Dogecoin down the road, the one way that would happen is if Elon Musk continues to talk about it, continues to push for it, and if we could see Tesla and Dogecoin have a partnership, we could see Amazon and Dogecoin, have a partnership. If we see Dogecoin start to be accepted at major companies, that is how we would see Dogecoin's price reach $1 per coin. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please be sure to like the video down below, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. See you guys.